हेलो। ओ हम लोग स्टेज
Are we
पर हैं।
live?
हाँ, हम लोग स्टेज पर हैं।
भाई
तो
ये क्या सुनो ऑडियो है क्या?
ये सुनो ऑडियो है, पर हम सुन ही रहे हैं। अब बोलें क्या, बताइए।
हमें तो बुलाया गया था, होस्ट कहाँ पर है?
Yeah.
तो गए भाई, हमारे
We are
होस्ट कहाँ
live
चले
without
गए?
our host.
लाइव विदाउट आवर होस्ट।
यहाँ बुलाकर कुछ गलतियां
नहीं,
मिला
ऐसा है कि ये डीएमवी फनकार मतलब फन करने के लिए, फन मतलब आपका टैलेंट, मजाक करने के लिए नहीं फनकार।
It's not FUN
वैसा
fun, it's FAN
नहीं
fun.
हाँ,
मैं तो कुछ गलती समझा था।
इट्स FAN फनकार है भाई।
आखिर ये हो क्या रहा है?
आ गए।
थैंक यू राजीव।
यहाँ मैं मिल रहा हूँ फनकार की टीम से। सारे के सारे बैठे हैं, गायक और एमसी एक कोने में गपड़ गपड़ कर रहे हैं। मुझे लग रहा था कि कुछ गाने की प्रैक्टिस हो रही होगी। ये तो
हमारे
प्रैक्टिस की
कुछ
तरह।
कलाकार गायब हो गए आपके आते ही। कैन यू एडजस्ट द कैमरा सो दे आर विजिबल आल्सो?
We'll come, we'll show them. Don't worry, they all will come slowly and steadily.
अरे अभी
तो
ये
दोस्तों, मैं हूँ आरजे राजीव, यहाँ वॉशिंगटन डीसी से। आज मैं सुनो ऑडियो के स्टूडियो में नहीं हूँ, आज मैं संगीता सिमलोट जी के स्टूडियो में हूँ। तो आप उनकी तस्वीर देख सकते हैं मेरे पीछे। और उनके घर से, उनके बेसमेंट से मैं ये प्रोग्राम लेके आ रहा हूँ आपके लिए लाइव, क्योंकि संगीता सिमलोट एंड द गैंग ऑफ फनकार इज गेटिंग टुगेदर। सुनीला बाली जी, आपको हम मिस कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे। तो ये जो फनकार की टीम है ये परफॉर्म करने वाली है अगले संडे 23 जुलाई को एट द वीटन हाई स्कूल, and they're bringing a musical program which is part of the DC South Asian Music Festival that will be happening. तो आज ये कलाकार इकट्ठे हुए थे यहाँ पे अपनी रिहर्सल करने के लिए, प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए। तो मैंने सोचा मैं क्यों ना बट इन कर जाऊं, घुस जाऊं इनके तरफ, और इनसे बातें करूं, देखूं ये तैयारी कैसे कर रहे हैं, मस्ती कर रहे हैं कि तैयारी भी कुछ कर रहे हैं। और जब यहाँ पहुंचा मैं तो देखा खाली ये मस्ती कर रहे थे, गा तो कोई भी नहीं रहा था।
मस्ती तो पूरी हो रही है।
तो संगीता जी, शिल्पा जी हैं, आलोक है, श्रीधर है, फरीद जी हैं, और डॉक्टर कार्तिकेय हैं, who is the MC of the program. So other than Sunila Bali, who is missing in this program today. So one of you, whoever take the lead, Shilpa, tell us on how this team came together. I understand ये जो गायक हैं और आपके गायक गायिका जो हैं, अलग अलग ग्रुप यहाँ जो वॉशिंगटन डीसी के सिंगिंग ग्रुप्स हैं उनके प्रतिनिधित्व हैं यहाँ पे। तो बताइए ये ग्रुप कैसे इकट्ठा हुआ, कैसे आप लोगों ने सोचा इस ग्रुप को लाने के लिए, और हाउ दिस प्रोग्राम इज गोइंग टू बी डिफरेंट देन मेनी अदर प्रोग्राम दैट आर हैपनिंग ड्यूरिंग द म्यूजिक फेस्टिवल।
Yes, that's a wonderful question, Rajiv. Actually, that's the very crux of what we are doing. DMV Funkaar jo team ka naam hai, that comes from the fact that it's an ensemble team. And the thought process behind that is ki when this festival was thought of by Geeta and Manoj Singh ji, and DC SAA CI, the thought behind that was to promote, not only just promote South Asian music, but to promote local artists and bring them all together under one umbrella, so to speak, give them a platform where, you know, the people in the DMV area can, if they're, a lot of these artists, pretty much all the artists that are featured are already well known to the people, but to maybe, you know, there are those that still don't know about these artists or their groups or what they are doing in the area. So to bring all of them under one roof, so to speak, and expose them or introduce them to the larger DMV audience. So it's like a twofold attempt that is being done in this music festival. A, to highlight and bring together the varied and rich music of South Asia, and to bring together the local artists and highlight them. So इस म्यूजिक फेस्टिवल में बहुत डिफरेंट टाइप्स के म्यूजिकल प्रेजेंटेशंस हो रहे हैं, बट वन ऑफ द कैटेगरीज दे वांटेड to feature was Bollywood, because it's a very big part of our South Asian music scene. And so the thought process behind that was basically I'm facilitating or coordinating this whole group. And when the concept was first presented to me, it was that they want to feature the different groups that are doing different, you know, the Bollywood and light music programs in the area. So of course we're limited for time. We cannot, if we could have, we would have brought all the different groups to do their sets, so to speak, but time limitations exist. So then the thought process was, why don't we feature, one face, or the founders, or the lead person of each group that has been performing in this area, and bring them all together as an ensemble group under one roof. And that is where the concept started. And that's where we are with DMV Funkaar. So each and every person here has either founded or has been an integral part of some group that has been giving performances in the DMV area. And I have the honor of having performed with all of these groups and all of these people. So I'm kind of the man in the middle, a woman in the middle, with all of these wonderful artists with their own individual groups. So that is what we're going to do.
And Shilpa ji, if I could just add something here. So why is this so different and unique? Because you have an amazing collection of rich experience here with this group, where all of these people are accomplished artists in their own ways, where they have performed publicly across the years. So you have a collection of some really deep experience here, and hopefully that is what all of you are going to enjoy.
Yes.
So I would like to ask, like, maybe go one by one and tell us who is representing what group as such from the DC area. So I'll start with Farid ji.
Farid ji.
So I am a part of Surbahar. It was co-founded by myself and Dr. Rakesh Mathur, and he happens to be out of state. That's why he could not participate in this event. But we've been in this area for more than 20 years, and we are excited to be a part of this this program. We look forward to it.
So Surbahar, where do you guys like perform from or perform at?
So we have been performing in various events, sometimes in live music events. We also participated in karaoke events. I actually am a student of Ustad Hamid Hussain, and I have been learning from him for many years. I have, participated in music competitions which are held by Ustad Hamid Hussain for years, and I've done special performances also in ghazal and other genres. So yeah.
और सुनने वालों को मैं बता दूं कि फरीद जी मोहम्मद रफ़ी जी के गाने बहुत ही प्यारे, बहुत ही मधुर, बहुत ही सुरीली आवाज़ में प्रस्तुत करते हैं। उनकी आवाज़ भगवान की देन है, बहुत ही मीठी आवाज़। सो फरीद जी, सुरबहार का वेलकम है इस फनकार ग्रुप में और टू द म्यूजिक फेस्टिवल। मैं पूछना चाहूँगा संगीता सिमलोट जी को, आप किस ग्रुप को रिप्रेजेंट कर रही हैं?
मैं सुरधनक देसी बॉलीवुड ग्रुप को रिप्रेजेंट कर रही हूँ और मोस्ट ऑफ यू नो द ग्रुप इन द एरिया। हम लोग काफ़ी साल से परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, डिफरेंट शोज हमारे हो चुके हैं, तो वी आर ऑल अबाउट द गोल्डन एरा बॉलीवुड सॉन्ग्स, और काफ़ी लोग हमारे शोज में आ चुके हैं और हम लोग बेसिकली थीम बेस्ड शोज करते हैं। लाइक वी हैव डन 2 OP Nayyar nights, and then we had one Saigal to Arijit Singh, Suhana Safar. Then we had done one charity show. We mostly, not all the time, we do it for charity, and whatever funds we raise, they go towards charity. So basically, it's all about like filmy songs का अभी तक हमने किए हैं shows, और फ्यूचर में भी आपके आशीर्वाद से, आपके सपोर्ट से आते रहेंगे यहाँ पर। तो that's all. This is like all about singing, number one passion that we have, and we just love the golden era music, and part of that is what we are bringing here, some mixed golden era mixed with the newer one. So
Great. And Sanjay, thank you so much for your best wishes to all the superstars. Yes, they are superstars in their own rights, in their own area as such. So perfectly said. Alok, so what group are you representing?
Yes, सुनने वालों को, देखने वालों को बहुत बहुत नमस्कार। This is Alok Shrivastava. I represent Sound Affair. Sound Affair does something very similar. हम लोग ghazals और commercial Bollywood songs में specialize करते हैं, और ये हमारा interest भी है। कई सालों से we've been singing and performing. We are based in Maryland, but before that, I used to perform in Connecticut, New York, New Jersey area. And when we moved to Maryland, I'm happy to be part of the amazing culture here. As somebody pointed out earlier, we've all sort of performed and sung with each other. So we have a very warm collection over here, which I certainly look forward to working with all of them again. So yes, it's going to be a lot of amazing music one more time.
Yeah, that's perfectly said, Alok. Everyone has kind of worked with each other, also supported each other's group. So दो ऐसे दिखाई देता है दूर से कि ये अलग अलग ग्रुप्स हैं जैसे हम बात कर रहे हैं you all are representing different groups but at the same time you all are part of the same big musical family and you
Yes.
all have kind of fed from each
Yes.
other and taken each other's guidance and
Absolutely.
moved forward.
Absolutely. And I would add to that, Rajiv, it's been a delight to work out with all of these people.
Yes.
To me, they're, of course, they are faces of their own groups, but they're also individual singers that I personally I'm familiar with and have good relations with musically and otherwise. So it was easy from that point of view also. But as even just as singers and, just coming from their own different, backgrounds, they have all come together so beautifully. I mean, it's been a delight working with everybody. Very it's been a fun and easy ride, bringing
Yeah.
everybody under one umbrella. So it's
Yeah,
been
exactly. When you're working with the like-minded people who are in the same common interest and understand your
yes,
direction as such, it becomes much
yes,
easier to work together in that group. So that's
yes.
perfectly said. श्रीधर जी आप किस ग्रुप को represent कर रहे हैं?
नमस्कार, thank you for having me on your show, राजीव. मेरा नाम परशुराम अय्यर है and लोग मुझे श्रीधर के नाम से भी जानते हैं. I am representing the Clarksburg MD Music Group. This is a language agnostic and age agnostic, a genre agnostic group. We have folks as young as 7 years old and as young as 65 plus in our group that perform in at least 7 plus different languages. There is no barriers whatsoever of any kind for the Clarksburg MD Music Group. So the only focus that we have is to make sure that people experience the joy of music. That's the whole driver behind the existence of the Clarksburg MD Music Group. And I want to say this, the one thing that ties all of the folks in here is music. And we are all connected by that single thread, if you may, in whatever shape, size, form that we are doing. I think
Yes.
that's
Well
the
said.
that's the
Yes.
the biggest thing to remember, that we are all connected by that one thread of music.
Yes.
I 100% agree with that. And one other member who is missing from the singing group before I come to Kartikeji is Sunila Bali from Masala Beats.
Yes.
And I suddenly remembered about her also because yesterday I saw on her Facebook that she was not feeling really good and she had to go to some musical program and she went there and she totally got energized and got the health back and energy back just thinking about music and performing. So music has that magic which basically lets your happiness come out and the happiness brings the smile and takes new health and new energy. So very well said, Sridhar. So
Absolutely. And I could, in lieu of Sunila being here, I could also quickly talk about her group.
Yeah, please do.
So her group basically is Masala Beats, and they are Northern Virginia based. So pretty much all of us here, the groups here are from Maryland, but that group is primarily Virginia based, and they also perform to different setups, different genres, and the very active group of singers that they have going there in Virginia. So they are representing the one group that is bringing Virginia representation to the.
I would add
to
to
the
that
DMV Funkaar group.
yes, Sunila is also a very musically energetic person, and I think she's the queen of Virginia in that regard. I mean, she's everywhere. She does gigs for Virginia, the parties, and she's also done the larger scale shows. And recently, their group was fortunate to be performing for the Art of Living Foundation, where they raised close to $47,000 plus.
That's wonderful.
So,
That's awesome.
that's kudos to Sunila
Yeah.
Bali, and good luck. We're missing her here today,
Yes.
but she will be there on the 23rd. So, I'm so excited to be performing with the leaders of all the groups. And I know here and there we have performed together with everyone. I've worked with Sur Bahar, I've worked with Clarksburg MD group. I have also performed with Alok ji, and always worked with Shilpa ji. So I'm very excited to be under one roof. And I urge Manoj ji and Geeta ji to bring in newer groups every year where you commingle singers from all different places, all under one roof. So they get to know each other also.
Yeah,
Right.
this is definitely
Yeah.
a good start.
Yeah.
We are
Yep.
starting,
Right.
hopefully setting the foundations of something that's going to
Yes.
grow into
Absolutely.
That's
So
Absolutely.
Shilpa ji, आप कौन से ग्रुप को represent कर रही हैं? I know you have worked with everyone in this group in some fashion or the other. So
Yes.
are you representing any different group as such in this one?
No, because I am DC by heart. My
She's the mastermind
उनके
behind
ग्रुप
this.
हम लोग टेक्सास में भी शुरू कर रहे हैं.
yes. So that's what I was about to say. I recently moved from DC, unfortunately. So I do have a group there now, but this is about the DMV, highlighting the DMV area group. So
नहीं नहीं आपका ग्रुप है शिल्पा जी.
yeah, I
That's
do, but
called
it's
the Sharma Simlot Mehmood Iyer Srivastava group
and Bali.
Well said.
and Bali
Well said.
and Bali group.
Wonderful. The Funkaar group,
Well said.
all the
So-
best Funkaar groups.
So that's why I'm being the coordinator or the facilitator. I kind of I'm a little part of every group.
Perfect.
Let's say that.
Perfect. So ये सारे सिंगर्स थे और सब सिंगर्स को जो बांध के रखता है सूत्रधार, वो एक ऐसा कलाकार है जिसे वो पीछे रहता है. सारा लाइमलाइट सिंगर्स पे आता है, सिंगर्स गाते हैं, वाही वाही लेते हैं, पर सूत्रधार सबको बांध के रखता है, सबको एक रास्ते पे लेके जाता है. और आज के इस फनकार ग्रुप में जो हमारे साथ ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं और 23rd को रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे एज एन एमसी एंकर सूत्रधार, वो हैं डॉक्टर कार्तिकेय. सो डॉक्टर के, जैसे जिन्हें मैं प्यार से कहता हूँ डॉक्टर के, ही इज गोइंग टू बी द एमसी फॉर द फनकार ग्रुप ऑन 23rd. So, and Dr. K is a very good musician himself, very well-known keyboard player, and he has also represented and worked with each member of this group in some fashion or the other. So, Dr. K, congratulations on being the MC. और बताइए अपने बारे में, आप क्या तैयारी कर रहे हैं, क्या क्या ख्याल लेके आने वाले हैं द सूत्रधार फॉर दिस प्रोग्राम?
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका राजीव जी फॉर योर काइंड वर्ड्स. आपने ठीक कहा, मैं यहाँ हर मौजूद शख्स के साथ काम कर चुका हूँ और ये मेरी इट इज जस्ट अ मैटर ऑफ माय गुड फॉर्च्यून दैट आई had a chance to be associated with these people musically. The enrichment that has provided to my life is beyond words. तो इस बार मुझे ये मौका मिला, चूंकि ये हमारे देखने वालों को शायद ये नहीं मालूम कि ये मौका, एमसीइंग का मौका मुझे सिर्फ इसलिए मिल रहा है क्योंकि अनफॉर्चुनेटली राजीव जी खुद उस वीकेंड यहाँ मौजूद नहीं होंगे.
नहीं ऐसी बात नहीं है. We would have followed you.
Yeah, exactly. Sangeeta said it.
आपके नक्शे कदम पर चलने की कोशिश करूंगा राजीव जी. लेकिन I think it is fair to say that I am a spokesperson unworthy of the riches that will be presented by all these extraordinary musicians next week.
Modesty is
Yeah,
dying.
exactly. It's a teamwork. This team comes together and brings this particular program. Each and every member of this group is critical part of the success of this thing.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask a quick question and any one of you guys can pick up that question and answer it. So जो DC Music Festival हो रहा है, which is happening next weekend on 21st, 22nd and 23rd, starting on 21st with the Amjad Ali Khan concert, 22nd को there are a number of performances including ghazal singing, including sitar performances. There is a talent competition that's happening on Saturday. संडे को फ्यूजन का बैंड है, संडे को फालूशाह जी का कॉन्सर्ट भी है, आपका फनकार का प्रोग्राम भी है. तो इतने सारे प्रोग्राम म्यूजिक रिलेटेड आ रहे हैं. तो फनकार ग्रुप, हाउ इज दैट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द अदर प्रोग्राम्स दैट आर हैपनिंग दैट पर्टिकुलर वीकेंड?
So, do you want me to answer or you want to?
No, we can.
So, Funkaar group, ek to, as I already said, being an ensemble group representing different groups in the area, that is already something different and unique. that is being done. But also, the music that we are presenting is uh, Bollywood music. As I said earlier, it's a representation of South Asian music, and Bollywood cannot be left out when you're talking about South Asian music. It's such a big part of it. So we are representing that huge pillar of South Asian music, which is Bollywood. And we are representing it all. We're not just doing songs of the yesteryears or aajkal ke gaane. We are bringing Bollywood to you from, so to speak, the beginning to at least the current. We won't want to say end, but to current. So Saigal se leke, the name of our show is Ek Safar. It's a safar. It's a journey of Bollywood through the eras, from Saigal to Sirisha. Sirisha is one of the new singers who has done a beautiful song in Kala, and I mean, upcoming new singer. So uh, Saigal to everybody knows. So Saigal to Sirisha, it's a safar, and we are presenting songs through all the eras. And it's not just that. That is one aspect of it, but we also want to bring in folk and regional flavor into the program. So we'll do a little side journey as we're doing the Bollywood presentation, to take you to the different regions of India and bring you songs from all the different regions, flavors from different regions. And so that's another unique thing about it. And if that wasn't enough, we have an additional unique feature in our show, which is that I think probably this is going to be done, for the first time, if not first time, at least not done very often. But we're having a live dance performances, two live dance performances to live singing in the show. So yes, a lot of different unique things, very interesting things. You don't want to miss it.
Wow, wow, wow. So tell me, डांस के बारे में आपने बात निकाल ही दी है, तो बताइए किस तरह के डांस हो रहे हैं, like how you guys are preparing for it. Tell me a little bit more. It's very exciting to hear that.
Yes, but before I go there, I think Alok ji wanted to say something. I'll give him a chance to say it.
Go ahead, Alok.
No, this was all well said. मैं तो ये बोलने वाला था कि भाई एक नहीं, हमारे पास पूरे 6 कारण हैं लोगों के लिए आने, हर कारण अपने में जो है सक्षम है.
Well said.
2 घंटे का full to entertainment होने वाला.
Absolutely.
आइए enjoy करिए.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
If
नहीं, ये
coming
सब-
to the regional songs, तो हमारे पास पंजाबी है, तमिल है, बंगाली है, और हमारे
मराठी
पास
है।
मराठी है, और एक कथक परफॉर्मेंस है, और a little bit
performance
semi
है,
classical
and of
song पे,
course
और एक गजल
North Indian culture.
yes, and
जो
then
है,
Urdu based ghazal performance by
ghazal
Farid.
performance है.
So वो लेकर आ रहे हैं. So
Yes.
we have tried our best to create a program of almost 2 hours for you,
Yes.
just to entertain you, and it will be nothing but pure entertainment.
Pure
You
entertainment.
you have seen us before, and we are looking forward to see you. Rajiv ji said that the backbone is the Funkaar team. I think the backbone is the audience also. I think
Absolutely.
they are the ones who make the
Absolutely.
show. So आपके आने से ये शो की सक्सेस है. हम लोग तो गाते रहेंगे, हमारा गाना कभी नहीं रुकेगा. Either we have 1 in the audience or 1,000 in the audience.
Very true.
We will continue to sing.
Very
Yeah.
true.
But
And while you brought that topic up, I would like to thank Manoj and Geeta, the brain behind DC South Asian Arts
Absolutely.
Council, जिन्होंने इसके बारे में सोचा है, and the risk that they have taken in putting something like this together. They are the folks who are working behind the scene and
Oh,
giving
yes,
the
yes.
platform.
Tirelessly.
Tirelessly, and
Yes.
giving this platform to the people to come
Yes.
and perform.
yes.
And
Yes.
what unique concept they have come out with is not
Yes.
just Bollywood music. It is
Yes.
a musical instruments like sitar that is coming up, which is like people don't get exposure to that often. We
Right.
get to hear
Right.
other
Yes.
music,
Right.
but certain instruments kind of gets into the back end.
Yes.
This is a significant
Yes.
undertaking that.
Significant undertaking. So Manoj and
Yes.
Geeta, congratulations.
Yes.
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 how much effort goes into pulling off a program like this with you
Yes.
have international artists, local artists.
Yes.
You have so many moving components or blocks to this
Absolutely.
whole engagement
Yes.
Absolutely.
that I think the folks coming out for this festival 21st to 23rd will be a huge support.
Yes.
To
Exactly.
all-
And another
Yes.
thing I wanted to say, like they're working tirelessly, they're giving this platform to other people to shine. And
Mhm.
as Sridhar said, international and the local artists coming together, the platform for the
Mhm.
local artists to perform. And the ticket prices are so nominal. They like it's unbelievable the prices that they
Yeah.
have $10,
Yes.
$20
Yes.
denominations kind
Yes.
of thing.
Yes. Yes.
And for someone not to take out time to come and enjoy such wide variety of music, when
Yes.
something is given to you in a platter and it's happening in 3 different days,
Yes.
and
Yes.
Yes.
if you still don't have time to come out and be part of this thing, I don't know what people can do to
I can
roll
Yeah.
out
also,
a red carpet for people to
Definitely.
come and enjoy
I
this
Definitely.
can
thing.
also chime in here that based on my own personal experience with attending DC SAF events in the past, that $39 all day pass is a super value
Yeah.
pack in my opinion, because you can get to watch, you can get to some of these artists by themselves. If you were to attend their events, you probably will not be able to squeeze it in that price
Right.
point.
Right.
So
Exactly.
it's really something that's a value add that has been put together.
Yes, and
Exactly.
never before in the history of DMV area has this kind of festival happened. यहाँ पर अमजद अली खान साहब के सरोद वादन से जो शुरू होगा उसके और फालू शाह जी का जो कॉन्सर्ट क्लोजिंग सेरेमनी है उसके बीच में जितने भी आर्टिस्ट हैं वो सारे लोकल एरिया के आर्टिस्ट हैं। वहाँ आपको हिंदुस्तानी, बांग्लादेशी, पाकिस्तानी, अमेरिकन्स, सब तरह के
I
लोग
think there's even
मिलेंगे।
some West
वहाँ
African people
वेस्ट
performing.
अफ्रीकन
Yeah,
ऑल्सो,
I think.
वहाँ पर इंस्ट्रूमेंट प्लेइंग है, वहाँ पर सिंगिंग है, वहाँ पर ऑल जॉनरास ऑफ म्यूजिक इज बीइंग प्लेड ओवर देयर। सो ये एक तरह का फेस्टिवल है जिसमें मैं एक शब्द यूज करना चाहती हूँ। इट टुक अ टीम स्पेल्ड एज TEEM, which is time, efforts, emotions, and money that
Oh, wow, well
that
put.
Manoj ji and Geeta ji have put in. So it's our responsibility to support it so they can come back with the same music festival year after year, like they have brought in the DC South Asian Film Festival.
Yes.
So for these festivals to, or for any program to sustain and survive, um, we need community support.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Exactly.
And hopefully the next year on, it's going to be bigger and better.
Bigger and better, yes.
But for
then
it to get there,
yes,
the first step needs to be supported.
absolutely.
So
Exactly.
if this festival is a success,
Yeah.
then it can grow and become bigger.
Yes,
And I think as South Asians, we should be proud to have a festival like this in
Yes.
the DMV area. It's such
Exactly.
something to be proud of,
Yes.
actually.
And
That
And
South
I
Asian
have-
music is going to be featured on such a big scale.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we need as a community to do everything we can to make it big.
Yes.
Right.
So that in the
Yeah.
future, it's not just South Asians coming to it. The
Yes.
remaining, the general American
Yes.
population should know about this festival and come because they want to know more about and enjoy South
Indian
Asian music.
heritage.
The diversity,
Yes.
the diversity there is at so
Yes.
many levels.
Yes.
Instrumental
Yes.
music,
Yes.
vocal performances.
Yeah,
True.
There are
And-
so many different layers
Yes.
to this
And the
engagement.
way
Yes.
I also look at it, Rajiv, is that this is an ecosystem that is being gradually developed, right? There's so much talent in the DMV area. If you just look at the DMV area and all the South Asian families, non-South Asian, all of the families away, there's so much talent over there. As this ecosystem gets further established and becomes
Mhm.
bigger, this is going to provide a lot of opportunities for so many of the budding talents that may want to avail of such.
Right. And the big word is opportunity, right? Like being able to get this kind of a platform where you're not only getting to perform, you're not only getting to witness and hear such beautiful music, the musicians get to intermingle with each other also, get to
Mhm.
know each other also. And
Yes.
all this is happening as Manoj and Geeta are working in the background tirelessly to bring this happiness and smiles for the joy of music for all of us.
Yes.
So with that, another quick question. बहुत गप्पे मारी, बहुत बातें की हमने, बहुत म्यूजिक फेस्टिवल के बारे में कहा, परंतु संगीतकारों के साथ बैठ के, गायक और गायिकाओं के साथ बैठ के उनका कुछ सुना ना जाए, ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? तो अगर आप कुछ सुना दें हमें, किस तरह से करेंगे मुझे नहीं पता। आप सब एक जगह पे बैठे हैं, बट यू आर सिटिंग इन अ प्लेस वेयर म्यूजिक इज it's a temple of music there. So let's
जी
do it.
हम तो एक ही बात दोहरा रहे हैं, गाता रहे
मेरा
मेरा
दिल।
दिल,
क्या बात है।
तू ही मेरी
मंजिल
कहीं बीते ना ये रातें,
कहीं बीते ना ये दिन,
कहीं
बीते ना ये रातें, कहीं बीते ना ये दिन, गाता रहे मेरा दिल.
Wow, क्या बात है, क्या बात है. So, would we get to hear any with the track or anything music, or that you guys are leaving it for 23rd?
You can sing some non scheduled
Huh.
song, you know, which
Yeah.
you don't have on the program. You can just sing some other thing if you want.
Sure. I mean, do you
मैं
want
तो
to?
सोच
Yeah.
रहा हूँ कि भाई अब क्या गजल सुनाऊं तुझे देखने के बाद.
नहीं, जो चाहने वाले हैं आपके, दे नो समथिंग विल बी देयर. इतने सारे गायिका बैठे हों और कार्तिकी जी बैठे हों और कुछ भी ना आए, ऐसा तो हो ही नहीं सकता.
Chorus हो जाए.
हाँ,
सारे
हाँ.
का- somebody pick a
Sure.
song and we'll just chime
Yeah,
in.
we can do a song that we can all kind of sing a few lines in. ऐसा कोई गाना you can think of, Sangeeta?
we
You wanna
can-
sing the Ye Jeevan Hai?
ये जीवन है. Yeah, it's a
I
good one.
think that's वो यादों की बारात निकली
जी.
है आ दिल के द्वारे.
चलो.
यादों की बात है.
If
चलो,
you, if
यादों
you
की
want
बात
it
है.
on track, then we can definitely.
नहीं, we can sing it without, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah. जीना यहाँ मरना यहाँ.
Huh?
That is usually a good one.
जीना यहाँ
मरना
मरना. Let me
यहाँ.
get the track for
Yeah, we
that.
can do
Let's
it to the
just
track.
let's
We have
just
the
do
track.
it. Let's just do it.
I'm just enjoying watching this enthusiastic इंसान देखिए, मजा आ रहा है एकदम. Like just thinking about the music, Sangeet, getting
I'm
ready
telling
for
you,
this.
Rajiv, the energy, you know, it's just so fun and so there's an energy in this room right now with all these wonderful people and singers. People first, and you know, well, in this contest, singers first, but people first. All people, you know, together in one place, and the energy, the musical energy, and the, you know, the affection, everything is just. It's just this room is feeling magical right now.
Yep,
And of course, thanks to Sangeeta, she has brought everybody together here at her home.
या
Yeah.
संगीता जी का संगीत का मंदिर, संगीत के
Yes.
मंदिर में हैं आप.
You get zapped if you touch it.
And of course, thanks to everybody who made the time. I mean, everybody's busy in their own lives, but everybody worked together to be flexible and come together at one time and do this as well as the practice.
हमारे पीछे लता जी का आशीर्वाद तो हम सब मंगेशकर हो गए अब से.
चलिए, चलिए.
मंगेशकर मिला.
DMV मंगेशकर.
ग्रुप के नाम के एंड पे बाली मंगेशकर.
हाँ, संगीता सिमरोड मंगेशकर, शिल्पा शर्मा मंगेशकर. चलिए. जीना यहाँ
तो यहाँ बैठे बैठे ही प्लानिंग भी चल रही है कि क्या क्या प्रोग्राम में इंक्लूड होगा। और आप सबको कह दूं बिफोर वी क्लोज आउट, एंड एक क्वेश्चन रह गया है वो पूछूंगा मैं इनसे बिफोर आई साइन ऑफ। पर थैंक यू सो मच Funkar team, you guys took out time from your schedule today. I know you guys have got together here to rehearse for the next weekend program. शिल्पा जी ऑल द वे फ्रॉम ऑस्टिन आई हुई हैं, पूरा हफ्ता यहीं रहेंगी. She'll be dedicating herself to music for the whole week and practicing with all of them. तो एक क्वेश्चन मैं पूछना चाहूंगा कि आपका मैसेज एज अ आर्टिस्ट, what it will be for Manoj and Geeta ji to grow this platform, and what will be your message for the audience of the DC area for them to make sure that this kind of platform continues to grow in the coming years?
गीता जी और मनोज जी को हम मैसेज क्या दें, हम उनके पास है, वी आर जस्ट स्टैंडिंग देयर विद फोल्डेड हैंड्स,
We are very thankful to them.
very thankful, eternally grateful to them to even thinking about bringing such a festival, which year after year it will grow, and we are here with our unconditional 100% support to both of them and the team that has been associated with them. So we'll be there from start to finish.
Yes, but before I go into answering your question, I want to say thank you to you. We all want to say thank you to you, Rajiv, for taking out just as much of your time, because your time is very precious. You're a very busy man. So thank you for taking out your time to come and do this with us today. But yeah, to answer your question, it was a twofold question. As an artist, yes, just I would pretty much ditto whatever Sangeeta said, that it is such a pleasure and honor to be a part of the very first, festival of this kind, very unique festival, which hopefully will just grow year over year and become an institution in the DC area. That is what we are hoping and envisioning, and it's a great pleasure and honor to be the first, participants of this, what's going to soon be an institution in the area. So
Yes.
we're very thankful for them for bringing this year and for having the vision to bring so many local artists, including us, together to perform at this festival.
Absolutely.
And as for the audiences, same thing I would say that I said earlier is that if you are proud of being South Asian and you're proud of South Asian music, this is one way to show your pride. Come and be a part of the festival, enjoy your own music and tell others about it, and help this music festival grow so that it's not just limited to South Asians. It becomes something that the DMV area, it's something that's a thing to do. Come July or whatever weekend they decide is going to be their ongoing weekend, that's the thing to do, that people plan around this. The South Asian festival is going to be happening that weekend, and people from all parts of this community, not just South Asian community, know about it and come and attend it. And what a proud moment that will be when South Asian music reaches that kind of a pinnacle and not just Bollywood, because Bollywood is kind of well known, but
It's just
all
one
kinds
part
of
of
South
it.
Asian music.
Actually,
Yes.
Bollywood is just one part of
One
this
part of
festival.
it, exactly.
I mean, the initial day, the opening is by a world class. I mean, he's the best
Yes.
player.
Yes.
So
Yes.
ऐसी
this is
opportunity
not-
रोज रोज
हाँ,
नहीं
बिल्कुल नहीं
या
आती।
अमजद अली खान जी को देखने का अवसर जो मिल रहा है, उनका सरोद वादन
yes.
सुनने का अवसर मिल रहा है, it's like when some things come so easy for people, they take the things for granted, but we
Yes.
need to realize that this
We should
should
realize,
not be
yes.
taken for granted.
Yes.
It is.
Rajiv,
Need to help this grow and become
music,
a thing,
music unifies us all. Music helps us heal.
Yep.
So from that perspective, Manoj ji, thanks to Manoj ji and Geeta ji for this platform. Thanks to you for your
Yes.
time.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
what we are bringing together is something that allows all of us to be connected for those 3 days by a single thread. Music.
Absolutely,
Music,
which is
yep.
music. मनोज जी और गीता जी ने एक फाउंडेशन रख दी है, और ये हमारी जिम्मेदारी, म्यूजिकल जिम्मेदारी होती है कि हम एक एक ईंट अपनी तरफ से उसमें लगाएं, because at the end they are building it for us.
Exactly.
So,
Yep. So thank you so much. मेरे सब देखने वालों को, सुनने वालों को ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. This was a sudden surprise program going live on my platform. I'm doing it from the Sangeeta Mathur Samlot's Sangeet Ka Mandir. यहाँ पे। सो सुनो ऑडियो के प्लेटफॉर्म स्टूडियो पे नहीं हूँ, होपफुली मेरी आवाज़ आप तक क्लियरली पहुँची होगी। और मैं यहाँ थोड़ी देर और रहूँगा, और जैसे ही इनकी रिहर्सल शुरू होगी कोशिश करूँगा कि इनकी रिहर्सल आपके लिए लाइव लेके आऊँ ऑन माय फेसबुक पेज। मैं भी यहाँ पीछे बैठ के आराम से सुनूँगा इनके संगीत को, और आशा करता हूँ आप भी सुनेंगे, थोड़ी-सी स्निपेट मिलेगी। और इन सब से आप मिलेंगे अगले हफ्ते 23 जुलाई को दोपहर 2:30 बजे
Yes.
द व्हीटन हाई स्कूल इन व्हीटन, मैरीलैंड। और दूसरे जो प्रोग्राम्स हैं शुरू हो रहे हैं फ्राइडे को 21 विद अमजद अली खान सरोद वादन, सैटरडे को एंड संडे को। So please go and buy your tickets from suleka.com and eventbrite.com, and hope to meet them, hang out with them, take pictures with them, and enjoy the beautiful musical weekend next weekend. चलिए दोस्तों, बाय बाय, टाटा, थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you,
very much.
everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
All the best.
See you all.
Thank you, everyone.
See you all
See
on
you
the
all.
23rd, 2:30
Yes.
p.m.
सारे
DMV Funkaar.
कलाकारों को बहुत बहुत best wishes, and we'll see you at Wheaton High School
Yes.
Sounds
during
good.
the festival.
Bye
Thank
guys.
you so much.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.